Hey, Leo, welcome in. I am going to pull you April forecast. April 2026 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, Leo placements. Let's see. What's the vibe? What's going on with you for the rest of April? Predictive reading for Leo. First card out is Boiler Room, Deceptive and High Pressure Tactics to convince you of something. Questionable motives. Okay. Somebody coming to a boiling point. They're trying to get or to influence and lead you in a certain direction. But you're unbothered. Unapologetic. Nah. You are following your own path. Nobody's putting words in your mouth. Not this month. Hell no. I'm getting fire horse energy. You're in your own power. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You know who you are. Okay. What else is coming up for Leo in April? What is the energy of Leo placements in April? Ring the alarm. Something serious is about to happen. Reaction to a threat, empowerment or rebellion. Some type of truth is going to ring the alarm. You may get alarm bells ringing from a person who's trying to coerce you into doing something that goes against your nature. You may get alarm bells ringing. Listen to your instincts. Sirens, red flags, Mr. 3000, quest to prove oneself, pressure of expectations, second chances and new beginnings, elite achievement and winning. You have stepped into the Hall of Fame. Mr. or Miss 3000, okay. Some type of validation for your resilience, your fortitude, sticking to what you know and not deviating from your path. You're going to get some type of recognition, external validation, achievement, awards. This feels like you're going to slay the beast, and the beast might be your ego or somebody else's ego. You may be humbling somebody in the month of March. Anything else for Leo? Leo placements. One more from this deck and then we'll pull some from the other. Well, Leo, you got two. I'm going to read the bottom of the deck first. Cakeage. Celebration comes at a cost. Gatekeeping of joy. Joy with strings attached. Hidden cost. Yeah, I don't know whether this person... I don't feel like you're sabotaging yourself here. I feel like somebody is trying to coerce you into something or a situation that you know better. Either you've learnt your lesson from this type of behavior before, but no, you're not having a bar of it. White noise, filtering out distractions, protective barrier or retreat, emotional numbing and surrender. I do feel like you have a protective barrier around you during April, and it's keeping you on track. Like you're very determined. There's a determination to stay in your own lane and not get distracted by the noise of life or people who are stressed out and maybe taking it out on the wrong people. I feel like somebody's going to implode or explode because you're not reacting how they expect you to. And trauma dumping, unfiltered release in an excessive and inappropriate manner, oversharing and unprocessed pain. Yeah, somebody's carrying something and they want to dump it on you or blame it on you. That's what I'm getting here. That is one hell of a story, and it all resonates together. It sort of flows. Okay, if there's anything else that Leo needs to know about April. These cards can have a love or a spiritual theme to them, so let's see what comes out. Leo placements. You got the seduction card, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Well, that could be a third party wanting to come between you and your person, and they may be tempting. A temptress or a temptation. It looks like a bad apple to me with a worm in it. You know what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Half a worm and knowing that you ate the other half. Yeah. Okay, you got guardian again. Yeah, protective barrier or retreat. You're going to step back from this. You're going to laugh. If you watch this reading and it resonates with you, when this happens, you're going to think back and like, oh, I'm glad I dodged that bullet with the guardian card. A lost loved one watches over you. Somebody's protecting you from the background, supporting you. You may not see them, but they're there. Their presence is there, and they've got your best intentions at heart. Could be a lost loved one. What else does Leo need to know for the month of April 2026? Bottom of the deck is karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. One of the hardest lessons we have to learn is letting go of people that we're still in love with, still heartstrings attached and all, but they're just no good for us. This may have been something significant but fleeting. Okay, confession. Someone has something to tell you. Oh, that's curious. That piques my curiosity. Sorry, my words are all over the place today. And love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Well, Leo, there's a lot going on for you in general and in love. I feel like with your oracle cards that have come out so far, there's a type of karmic relationship or karmic connection here that is going to unfold during April, the rest of April. And it's not friendship, it's love. And it may be tempting, and it may be coming in between you and the person that you love. And for some of you, you're going to sidestep it. That's what I see with your oracle cards coming out. Let's go to the tarot. I'm going to pull one card for each week. I know we've already nearly finished off the first week of April, but let's see what comes out. Something still may be revealed here. First week of April for Leo placements. First week of April. There we go, right on the seduction card. 7 of Cups, options. But you're not happy with the options. They're not your flavor, not your cup of tea. Second week is Emperor, taking charge of your life, putting this person in their place. Third week of April, maybe dealing with an Aries here with the Emperor card. I feel this is your energy, taking the bull by the horns and steering the chariot in the right direction. This is determination. Third week of April, please, for Leo placements. You've got 2 here. 8 of Wands and the King of Swords. Yep, you're going to make a decision about some type of forward movement that you're going to take. You're not going to be coerced into something that you're not happy with or that doesn't vibe with you. You're in a one-track mind here. I'll repeat it again. You know who you are, you know where you're going, and you're not going to deviate from the plan. There's structure here. You're following your heart, your goals. It's already set in motion. You're not changing direction unless it's a complete fail. Three of Wands, yeah, anticipation. You've done the work, put the plan in place, and now you're waiting for whatever's coming towards you. Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good fortune in love and life. Okay, let me take a look at your cards. It's like a storyline. Somebody comes along with temptation, seduction. You're heavily protected here. Somebody confesses their love for you. It may be a third party, a secret admirer. They've been holding on to these loving feelings for a long time, and you see it as a distraction. I feel like this person knows that you're either in a relationship or your heart belongs to another, and you don't see them in that way. You either see them as a friend, or nothing emotional is going on. And you're very focused this month. You're not going to entertain options that aren't leading your heart. You know, you're making heart-valued decisions. There's a plot twist right at the end of the month, though, with something that comes in. I feel like it's going to be a lot better than you think it is with the Wheel of Fortune and what's coming toward you with this Three of Wands. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Emperor. Emperor card for Leo, please. Double fire energy. One flipped. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very stubborn. In the second week of April, that's next week, you're not budging. You're holding on to, you're standing your ground, holding on to something that you're not willing to let go of, whether it's a mindset, whether it's a goal. What is Leo holding on to so tightly? Something flipped again. Five of Cups. Grief, sorrow, regret. What is Leo regretful about? Oh, this person's giving you guilt trips because you didn't choose them? And you're telling them tough love. I don't feel that same way about you. I mean, if you were honest with this person, you told them that no, you love somebody else or you're in a relationship with somebody else, you've got an Empress at home. It's like they're going to make you feel guilty. That's what I see. Second week of April. What does this King of Swords have to say? Eight of Wands to the King of Swords. Three of Swords. Six of Swords. One more, please. One more for the King of Swords. Two of Cups, jinkies. Alrighty. Either you're saving yourself from a broken heart or you're saving your partner or the person that you love from breaking their heart. Yeah, with this Three of Swords, for some of you, you may choose to jump that fence and realize that the grass isn't greener and then move away from it because it's toxic or it's a whirlwind romance and there's just nothing to it. Or you feel guilty for breaking this person's heart. I feel like somebody's in it for a good time, not a long time. Just remember that when you mess with people's emotions, that can scar people for life, especially if their feelings are true, honest. Like, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Be true to yourself. That's what I'm seeing. What a roller coaster. Well, Leo, what's coming in the fourth week for Leo? You got the Wheel of Fortune twice, and the Death card, and Ace of Cups. How dramatic, Leo. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's really, how can you put this? Flattering when somebody gives you attention, especially if they admire your looks, how you take care of yourself, the words you use. I mean, especially if words of affirmation are your love language. It gives your ego a bit of a boost. But remember that if you are in a long-term commitment or your heart belongs to another, you can't betray your own heart. And hooking up with somebody else, because your reading says it from beginning to end, hooking up with somebody else isn't going to make you feel better about yourself at the end of the day. I mean, if you have integrity and your relationship or how you feel about, your person, I feel like for some of you, you may be tempted, and for others, it's like you can't betray your own heart when it belongs to somebody else. So this month is all about being tested internally, testing your integrity, your faithfulness, your loyalty to your own heart, not to anybody else in particular. Let's get you some advice. Advice, guidance for Leo placements. Oh my gosh, you got the Wheel of Fortune 3 times. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Temperance. Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. This is next level. This is next level evolvement. It's compatibility between your heart, your mind, and another person. Like, this is fate. This is the universe stepping in and saying, has Leo learnt their lesson yet? Let's see. Because at the end of the day, what doesn't serve you will be released. And with new love coming in with this Ace of Cups, it all depends on how you carry yourself through life, through the challenges, through the struggles. And with integrity here of the Hierophant, with compassion, compatibility, and collaboration with the universe. I mean, this is maturing in love. This is a mature love with the Queen of Cups. You may be somebody's object of affection, but how you move through life and the decisions that you make build character. Honestly, who are you, Leo? That's what this whole reading is asking you. What are you made of? What do you stand for? What are your principles? I really love this reading. And that's what I have for you, Leo. Stay blessed. Have a great rest of April.